All right, so we're going to, in this lesson, talk about measurement. Okay, we're going to talk about measurement here. And there's two systems, okay, of measurement. There is the metric system, and then there's the standard system. Okay. And the metric system is used primarily in all regions of the world. The standard system is primarily used in the US. Okay, that's what we use. This consists of pounds, okay, feet, miles. Okay, those are all systems of the standard. And with the metric system has a little bit different units to use for measurement. In the metric system, there is the meter, abbreviated M, the meter, the liter, the gram. There's also kilometers, one. Okay, and these are all units to measure. Actually, I'm going to erase kilometer and just leave it as meter, liter, and gram. And there's a reason for that, because those are the three base units, which we're going to talk about here right now. Alright, so with the metric system, which is primarily what we're going to be talking about, because that is what is used in science every day. Okay, so we got the metric system. Okay, in the metric system, we use a prefix with bases. Okay, and what that means is we have some bases. Okay, and the bases are meter, liter, and gram. Okay, meter is a measure of distance, liter is a measure of volume, and gram is a measure of weight or mass, which on Earth is interchangeable. We're going to talk a little bit more about mass a little bit later in the year. But for right now, meter, liter, and gram. And these are known as the base, which I'm going to abbreviate as capital B. Well, what is so advantageous of the metric system is that it works by powers of 10. Works by powers of 10. Okay, everything is multiplied or divided by 10. Okay. And we have some prefixes that you're going to learn. There's 6 of them. Okay, there is the kilo, K-I-L-O. Okay, there is the hecto. Okay, and the deca. Okay, kilo, hecto, deca. Okay, K-H-D-B. Over here, there is the deci, centa, and the milla. Okay, kilo, hecto, deca, base, deca, centa, milla. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of clean this up a little bit. Okay, we've got kilo, hecto, deca, base, deca, centa, milla. And I want you to notice that these bottom 3 here are lowercase meaning small. Okay, KHDB DCM. And a good way to memorize this right here, KHDB DCM, is King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Okay. Another good way to memorize it, which I recently heard a couple years ago from a student, is kiss her daily because divorce costs money. Kiss her daily because divorce costs money. King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Those are great ways to memorize the metric system, and these are the prefixes. The prefixes are kilo, hecta, deca, deci, centa, milla. Okay? And then we have the base right here. And the base is the meter, liter, and the gram. These are the bases right here. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and do some practice problems here. Erase that. Okay? Let's say I have we'll start easy. I've got 10 kilometers. Oh no, well, let's start even easier than that. Let's start with 10, I'm going to change colors here. We've got 10 meters. Okay? And I want to convert it into millimeters. Okay? Small meters. And I'm going to go ahead right here and I'm going to write King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. So that way I have that access. So here we have meters. And I want to find meters on here. Now it's very important to know that these are prefixes. Okay? These are the prefixes only. This M right here, is not the same as this M right here. They're not the same. They're completely different. Okay? This M is meter, which is the same as base. That's meter. Okay? When you have two M's, then that's, yes, millimeter. Meter. Okay? When it's two M's, then yes, that it means milli, the small one. So we're going from base down to milli. So we know we're going base to milli. Okay? So I'm going to count how many jumps. And I like to think of this as lily pads. We're going, here's lily pad number 1, which is base. We're going to lily pad number 2, which is deci. Lily pad number 3, which is centa. And our last lily pad number 4, which is milla. And I'm starting here, and I'm a frog, so I'm going to go ahead and change colors to green. Okay, and I'm making 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps. 4 lily pads, but it takes 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to multiply by 10 for each jump to the right. So let me change colors here so we can access that. Okay, accent it. We're going to multiply. What is going on there? We're going to multiply when you move to the right. When you jump to the right, you're going to multiply. We're going to divide when we go to the left. Okay, so when we jump to the right, we multiply. When we jump to the left, we divide. So back to green, I'm going to multiply by 10 for that 1 jump, then multiply by 10 for the 2nd jump, and multiply by 10 for the 3rd jump. 10 times 10 times 10 is the same thing as times 1,000. 3 zeros, 3 zeros. I have 10 meters. 10 meters times 1,000 equals 10,000 millimeters. Okay, so I like to use this lily pad method as a way to convert from one unit to another. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to put up a couple more practice problems for you, and then I will work those out in class tomorrow. But here are the practice problems I would like you to try this evening. Okay, so here's number 1. I would like you to try to convert here. Let's go, I don't know, let's go 5 hectograms, hecto, notice the capital H, and I'd like you to tell me how many, let's say decigrams. So I'm going to put a question mark here. Decigrams. Okay, how many decigrams? I'd like you to convert that into decigrams. Question mark. Decigrams. Okay, that's practice problem number 1. Number 2, let's try 66 kilometers. Okay, is how many? Let's say how many centimeters. Okay, small number. And then let's do number 3. We have 550 centigrams, or let's do centiliters. Okay, centiliters is how many liters? How many liters is that? Okay, and let's do last one, number 4. Let's do 102,000 grams is how many kilograms? Okay, I'd like you to try to convert those two for me using the lily pad method, and if you need to just review the video a few minutes back to do that, be great. And just remember, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. If you remember this as the prefixes, you should be fine.